Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get started in just a second. You guys can turn on your original sound and your cameras in the meantime. I believe everyone's here. Let me see here. We got Ram is here. Kashvi is here. Oh, Kashvi got glasses. Welcome, Kashvi. Nice glasses. And Gavin is not here. Anish, you might be in the other room.
Sorry, which room?
The other room. Yeah, 886.
Um, Wait, the other room is like the other meeting one, or
Yeah, so whenever you do performance seminar, if you're in late stage two or mid stage two or even early stage two, sometimes you get booked for the other performance seminar, Dr. Ludwig. So you get that.
okay. I don't have the link for that. Could you please send it to me?
Yes, I'm gonna give you the number. I don't have the link, but I have the number, so it's the same 886 33633. All right.
Uh,
Yeah. It'll be in the link that you got emailed.
okay,
Uh, all right. Good luck.
thank you.
All right, Ram, turn on your video and welcome in Gavin.
Oh,
Looks like everybody's here. All right, let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. This is Introductory Performance Seminar. You guys are going to be playing your piece today, and in the second half, we're going to be going over the movements around this piece. So you'll be playing not only your own piece, but you'll be playing other people's pieces as well. All right, let's do this. So first up, I think is Gavin. Let's see here. Gavin, we can't see you. When you have a chance, if you can turn on your video, that'd be great. There we go. Thank you. All right. Whenever you're ready, Mr. Gavin, you're first today. You can announce your name and piece. Oh, it looks like it's your first performance seminar. Welcome.
I'm going to be performing "Looking Glass Window" by Chi Hua Tan.
Looking Glass Window.
Looking Glass River.
Oh, River. Looking Glass River. That's what I thought it was. Okay. All right. Whenever you're ready. All right. Wonderful. Good first performance seminar. Good for you.
Uh, Now I will be playing "Rain," also by Chi Hua Tan.
Oh, you're also doing rain. Did
Yeah,
I?
that's.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're
I
right.
think that's below this.
Oh, cool. Oh, it's nice. Like it's like a little pair. Okay, go ahead. All right. All right, guys, let's bring around a applause. Really nice. Good, very good job for a first performance seminar. Really nice. Okay, we'll get back to you in the second half, but for now, let's keep moving forward. You can keep your video on. All right, let's move on to the next performer, which will be Ram.
Hello, my name is Ram, and I'm going to be playing German Dance in F major by Mozart.
All right, let's clap it up for him. Very nice. And you don't need to do the repeats for him. Actually, we can't do the repeats for CM, so you can always leave them off. Very nice, very nice. We'll come back to you in the second half. Good job for getting it basically done for now. Some small things we got to do. Okay, let me pass it over to Kashvi. Kashvi with the glasses. There she is. All right, whenever you're ready, Miss Kashvi.
My name is Kashfi, and I'm playing Fiesta España.
All right, very nice. And it's your third time performing, but it's definitely the best of the three. So good job on that performance. Very nice. I think Rob just played this. Good job to pick this piece because it'll be very easy for us to talk about it today since Rom also has it in his hands probably still. Okay, let's go ahead and get started on our second half. So first, let's go back to Gavin's pieces, which I don't really think these are that easy, Gavin. Even though it says that you're ES1, you're definitely better than ES1. Even though these are mostly pattern pieces and like playing by rote, but you did do a good job of getting all the small details. There are a lot of movements in here. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the movements so that you can start to analyze your score, and everyone can analyze your score too. Okay, so the first question is, what is going on here in the movement pattern? And specifically, I'll circle it. What is the name of the movement that happens right here in the red circle? Anybody can answer?
Hand crossover?
Hand crossover is correct. The way that we draw it is two arrows looking like an X, like that. Okay? And it's because that's your left hand and then your right hand, so it's kind of crossing over. I want you guys to all try that. So let's try to play Gavin's piece. Obviously, none of you have worked on this before, or it's unlikely that you've worked on it. But let's go ahead and play it, and just practice this kind of that hand crossover moment. Give yourself a try at that crossover and just try to get comfortable with that. We also had kind of an odd thing that happened last week, and it happened again just now. It's pretty rare that this happens. I guess it happens in certain types of pieces. We've talked in the past about finger switch. In a way, this is not a finger switch. I mean, it is, because you're changing from one finger to the next while playing the same notes, but this is,
Uh,
what do we call it?
I think it's a hand switch.
Yeah, so we don't have a move called a hand switch, but that's really what it is. It's a hand switch. We can call it that, just off the cuff, right? It's a hand switch where you play the same notes with a different hand. Okay, I'll give you guys a second. You ready? Kashfi, you want to go first? Starts on low G. I don't know if are you muted? I can't hear you if you're playing.
Sorry,
And this is a nice little cluster, G-A-B, Gab. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah. All right, Ram, do you want to try it?
okay, wait, that's G. Wait, okay.
You played B just now, but yeah.
Yeah, that's for the like last note. I was just checking.
Okay, yeah. Slow down.
Oh wait, it starts on
Yeah.
low G.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh,
Can't hear fully, but yeah, I'm sure that went pretty well. And then, Gavin, did you also want to try it one more time? I know it's your piece, but like, you know, try it one more time. We talked through various movements. Nice. It's very relaxing music. All right, let's move on. Yeah, there's a bunch of those, and you did a really nice job. Wait, there was one more movement actually I wanted just to briefly point out that I thought you did really well with this. Yeah, the opposite, right? This is where it was. So it's the opposite movement. It's still a hand crossover, but it's going right over left, right? Our left has to go, so we're going to cross the right over, and then we're going to bring the left hand down. Okay, so good job on that. Ram. Very nice. I didn't expect the repeat, so it kind of threw me off. But otherwise, the whole performance is really well put together. The next thing you've got to start doing is adding dynamics to this because it sounds very plain at the moment, which is fine. I want to quiz you guys, Gavin and Kashvi. What is the name of the movement here in the left hand? What position is that versus this? So actually here, we'll do it from this. So when we move from there to there, what's the name of that movement in that green box? Your thumb is on middle C in the left hand. Then, and even if you play the B natural by accident, I'm okay with that for now because you're not trying to get that, you're trying to get the movement. What is that called? We have an anchor, finger, and note down here. This F acts as an anchor, note, and finger, meaning it holds our hand in position while something else in our hand changes. What is that called? Ram, you can answer. No, you cannot answer. I said you cannot answer. You don't listen. Okay. It is called a stretch. All right. If you guys didn't know that, you should probably start writing down some of these. These are very basic moves. The right hand's also in that same position, by the way, if you're curious. Okay, so let's try it out. I'll give you guys a second to try that. So just play this green box whenever you have a chance, and then I'll call on you guys. So Kashvi and Gavin, I'll call on you in just a second to play that part. And again, your thumb is on middle C in the left hand, and your pinky in the left hand is on F. Okay? I'll give you 30 seconds to practice, and then I'll call on you. All right, Kashvi, you're up. Go. Just the green box. Wait, so your thumb is on middle C, right? In
Yeah.
the left hand,
Yeah.
right? But you're gonna start with finger 5 on F.
Like that?
Yep, that's it. Yep, and then go on. Yeah, so that's the right idea, just not the right note, but that's not a big deal. I'm not worried about the note. But do you see how you're stretching your thumb? So your thumb stretches, all the other fingers stay in position. Okay, good. Gavin, you want to go for it? It's here. Hey, good reading. And you know what else you did really well, Gavin? This was the reason why I think you did so well on that. You didn't play fast. And you might have picked that up maybe from your professor because he's very good about those kind of things. Everyone has a good professor, but I know he's very particular about playing slowly and in control and all of this kind of, right? He talks to you about that. Good. That worked out really well. Because you went slow, you gave yourself a chance to read it properly. So good job on that. Okay. Thank you for doing that. Let's go. One more performer here. Last but not least, the very cool with the new glasses, or at least maybe I didn't see him before. Miss Kashfi. I've heard this a few times. I know we've talked about the shift. We're not going to talk about that again today. And we've talked about motive and sequence on this piece. One thing that we didn't talk about are these very odd crossovers that happen in the piece. Where are they? Also, these octave jumps. Are you not able to do the octave jump or something, or what exactly? You just erased it.
Yeah, like those. No, I
You know
can
what I
just.
mean?
Yeah, I can just.
It's okay. I didn't want to ask about that. I was more. Oh, here it is. Here's a crossover. This part right here. I want everyone to try this. It's actually not a typical crossover. What kind of crossover is that? They don't label the specific type, but what is that? We got. So normally when you have a crossover, you cross your finger over the other finger, but you take your hand with you. Here we don't do that. We leave our thumb on F. What is that called? Where you leave your thumb in position and then cross over. There's a name for that.
Can I say it or do the other one say it?
Do you guys know, Gavin? Ron?
I don't.
You
Is
don't?
it
Okay.
is it a finger crossover?
I mean, it is a crossover, but it's a type. A finger crossover or whatever, that's just a crossover. But this is a very particular type of crossover where we leave our thumb in position. I'll give you a hint. The key word you want to think about is what happens in basketball when you stop dribbling and cannot move. You need to utilize your blank foot.
I actually don't.
Do you know, Kashi?
Um, no.
Okay, it's called a pivot crossover. We call it a pivot crossover. Has anyone ever played basketball? No?
I did for fun, but
Yeah, so a pivot foot is where once you stop dribbling, you can use your pivot foot to move around. So what's happening is your thumb is acting as a pivot to pivot your hand around, just like this. I want you guys to try it. So give it a shot. But keep your thumb on F. And then, right, because we're gonna go in the very next measure back to F, so you don't need to take your hand with you. I'll give you guys 30 seconds to try it. Just the pink box. Pivot crossover. Ron, did you do it memorized today?
my piece no.
Okay. Come on. Pivot crossover. And then for you, Ron, we talked about stretches.
Yeah, I think I can play that measure.
All right, go for it. Not bad. A couple small things. Yeah. Gavin, you want to give it a shot?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Did you play that with your left hand? I'm just curious.
Yeah, that's my left hand.
Okay.
Are you supposed to
But-
play with your right hand?
Yeah, right there. And I was like,
Oh.
I think he's playing it with his left hand because the way it sounded like right, left hand. Yeah, it's okay. You're playing. It's fine. Yeah, and then the main thing I wanted you to experience was the pivot. Okay. Very nice performance today, everybody. You guys are all set, and until next time, I will see you soon. Take care.